Fox News alert, another suspicious package addressed to CNN has been intercepted at a post office in Atlanta. This comes as Cesar Sayoc, accused of sending over a dozen pipe bombs to top Democrats, will be in court this afternoon. He's facing 5 federal charges and could spend decades in prison if convicted. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is live from Washington with the latest on this. Catherine?
Well, thank you, Sandra. Good morning. After Cesar Sayoc's arrest Friday, the FBI director did warn that there could be more devices already in the mail. And as you mentioned later today, the 56-year-old suspect is expected in the Southern District of Florida, where a federal judge is expected to formally advise him of the 5 criminal counts for sending explosives through the mail and targeting current and former Democratic politicians. The judge will read Cesar Sayoc his rights, appoint an attorney, and then decide whether to set or deny bail. The other issue to watch, whether he will refuse extradition to the Southern District of New York for prosecution. The Southern District has a lot of experience in these cases, and nearly half of the packages were routed through the greater New York City area. Meantime, federal investigators seized his van Friday, covering it with a blue tarp, concealing pro-Trump stickers, with reports this morning that Sayoc lived in the van and used it as a kind of workshop to make the pipe bombs, with investigators apparently finding stamps, envelopes, a printer, and soldering equipment. Over the weekend, Secretary Nielsen said the investigation is focused on whether Sayoc acted alone or whether he had help from someone who was in on the plot or was ignorant.
The investigation is still underway. What I can assure you is that if there are additional perpetrators, they will also be brought to justice. The president has directed all federal resources to be on top of this. We continue to work closely through the Secret Service and our federal protective services with the FBI and state and local officials, and we will bring any and all perpetrators to justice.
And we're learning more this morning about his criminal record. Sayoc was arrested at least 9 times, mostly in Florida. And as you know, the break in the case came when a latent fingerprint and at least 2 pieces of DNA from the packages matched Sayoc, who was already in a law enforcement database. Sandra.
Catherine Herridge, thank you.
You're welcome.